Good evening, Richmond County, and welcome to your Wednesday edition of Live at 5. I'm Kenny Melvin. North Carolina won't ease restrictions on its economy and residents before May 22nd, despite increasing pressure from local businesses and Republican leaders. During a news conference on Tuesday, Governor Roy Cooper reiterated May 22nd is the earliest possible date to move to the next phase of relaxed social distancing mandates. As neighboring states reopen businesses, Cooper is coming under fire for allowing a slower, phased plan to resume normal activities. The 6 Republicans on the Council of State called on Cooper to convene the council as soon as possible to address the crisis, saying his office was lagging in communication, providing minimal guidance. Cooper said he offered to set up a meeting and briefing on the crisis during last week's Council of State meeting and that he looks forward to the briefing. As of today, North Carolina has 15,816 confirmed cases, 597 deaths, and 521 hospitalizations. Some 85% of deaths were in people older than 65, while roughly 60% of the deaths were linked to nursing homes and assisted living facilities. More than 1 million North Carolina workers have filed for unemployment benefits. Richmond County's COVID-19 numbers are nearing 100 as the health department reports 7 new cases, putting the county at 98. So far, 38 people have recovered and 2 are deceased. 55 are in home isolation, while the remaining 3 are hospitalized. Richmond County has the highest number of all surrounding counties with the exception of Moore, which is now up to 162 confirmed cases, according to their health department. Richmond County Schools has built a proposed graduation plan that says it meets safety requirements of the Department of Health and Human Services while giving students and their families the maximum traditional graduation experience possible. For Ashley Chapel, there will be a virtual graduation set to air on June the 11th. RCS is trying to hold out for as long as they can in hopes that some type of traditional graduation ceremony is possible and are other possible options. Richmond Early College High School will also complete a video portion of their virtual graduation for each student next week at the Cole Auditorium. Each graduate will be given a specific time to show up on campus and check in. Richmond Senior High School will do a similar setup, but times will be based on homerooms and will take place at the high school. Due to the large number of students participating in the video, only 1 car per graduate can attend the recording of the virtual graduation. RSHS video is expected to air on June 12th on the Richmond County Schools website. Softball fans from the coast of Wilmington to all across the state got a small taste of life in Richmond County on Monday. Savannah Lampley, a freshman softball player at UNCW and a former Lady Raider, took over the controls of UNCW's athletic department Instagram page. The takeover initiative has been in action since college athletes saw their spring season come to an end in early March due to the coronavirus pandemic. She was notified by Assistant Director of Media Communications Eric Rue and given the login to UNCW's Instagram account. All day Monday, Lampley shared what life is like in Richmond County while also answering questions posted by fans. Lampley began with a morning run at Hitchcock Creek and followed that up with several video clips of her and younger brother J.D. Lampley working out at a local hitting facility. In the afternoon, Lampley went fishing with friends and family in Ellerby and put on a show about how to properly bait a hook. One of the questions asked was what Lampley loves most about her hometown, which she replied, "It's a tight-knit, supportive community. We're all like family." On the flip side, the question of what she loved most about going to school and playing softball at Wilmington was asked. Lampley's response included it being a beautiful campus, its close proximity to the beach, and having wonderful teammates and coaches. The largest annual fundraiser for the Raider Athletic Department still has a green light this spring, but will feature a new twist this year. In its 6th year, the Reverse Raffle fundraiser will be held on June the 1st from the school's media center, broadcast virtually to adhere to social distancing procedures. The online event will begin at 6 p.m. and be shared through Richmond County Schools' YouTube live channel. Originally started by former athletic director Ricky Young, the event will be hosted by current AD and head baseball coach Rob Ransom. Head principal Jim Butler and head football coach Brian Teal, among others, will be on hand to help assist with the broadcast. The fundraiser was planned for last month but was pushed to a later date once it was announced that in-school instruction would be suspended for the remainder of the school year. This year's raffle will feature 150 tickets, half of what has been sold in the past, with each ticket priced at $100. The top prize is $2,500, followed by the second prize and third prizes of $1,000 and $500 respectively. A steak dinner for 2 has traditionally been featured in the recent raffles, but Ransom said no meal will be served this year because of circumstances. The recent sales tax distribution debacle became the center point of discussion during the Rockingham City Council members' comments on Tuesday. Mayor Pro Tem John Hutchinson kicked off the discussion by asking City Manager Monty Crump if he'd yet received the county's calculations on how the municipalities would be affected. Crump said that he had not and has requested it numerous times since the Richmond County Board of Commissioners decided in its April meeting to change the distribution method from per capita to ad valorem. According to an estimation by the North Carolina Department of Revenue, the 4 smaller towns would lose more than 50% of past revenues, with Norman having a 100% loss. After Councilwoman Ed Edwards brought up, as Kenneth Robinette put it, Rockingham and Hamlet's decision to dump their unwanted ETJs upon the county, Crump went into the background on the subject. He and Mayor Steve Morris explained how the city brought sewer service to the areas of East Rockingham located in the ETJ, while the county is the entity that collects the property taxes. The city also provided zoning enforcement and demolished several dilapidated homes in the area. But recently the county started charging the city to dump the debris in a county landfill, according to Crump. Crump also mentioned how Rockingham and Hamlet picked up the slack from the county's decision to do away with the recreational programs during a financial crisis in the 80s. There will be a public hearing on the city's budget at the next City Council meeting on June 9th. When we return, we've got your Live at 5 weather report. It's coming up just after the break, so stay tuned.
Locally owned and operated One Stop Vape Shop is a place you'll want to check out. Whether you need vape supplies, signs, business cards, decals, or your chakras aligned, we have you covered. Our in-house print shop has quick turnaround time and is open 7 days a week. We offer a wide range of products including stones, herbs, pendants, CBD, kratom, and more. Visit us at 939 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham.
She gets her soccer skills from her mom, her sense of humor from her dad, and her drugs from her home medicine cabinet. Over half of misused medication comes from family and friends. Talk to your children about the dangers of prescription drug misuse. Secure your medication, take regular inventory to ensure nothing is missing, and properly dispose of expired or unused medication. Be aware. Don't share. Lock your meds.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on Hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, Hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity. Hometown heroes? Well, maybe. When it comes to backyard comfort and no pesky mosquitoes, call Brown Termite and Pest Control at 910-895-6410 or 910-276-8870. Their team of superheroes can take back control of your paradise. That's 910-895-6410 today.
JC's in Rockingham has you covered for used appliances, parts, trailers, and storage. We have one of the largest selections of reconditioned washers, dryers, and refrigerators in the Sand Hills, and we offer free delivery to residents inside Richmond County. Come check out our variety of trailers for any hauling job and our storage buildings for the things you need out of the weather or house. We also carry parts and accessories for appliances, trailers, truck beds, and can order the things you need. That's JC's on South Hancock Street in Rockingham.
Do you want a healthcare career? Certified medical assistants are multi-skilled healthcare professionals capable of completing administrative and clerical tasks, making them a valuable member of the healthcare team at medical clinics, doctors' offices, and other healthcare facilities. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, the employment of medical assistants is projected to grow 23% over the next 8 years, much faster than the national average. At Richmond Community College, our medical assisting students are trained in our cutting-edge Simulation Learning Center, giving them hands-on experience with high-fidelity mannequins that simulate real-life patient interaction. In addition to clinical skills, our students also receive instruction in scheduling appointments, coding, processing insurance accounts, billing, collections, and medical transcription. Complete the medical assisting program in just 2 years and start your lifelong career today. Visit www.richmondcc.edu to To learn more about enrolling in the medical assisting program at Richmond Community College, or call 910-410-1700.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
Your Live at 5 weather report is brought to you by RO Yellow, Richmond County's new online business directory. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Hope you're having a great day today. It's been a nice and sunshiny day today. Some clouds in the sky, but overall not a bad day. And we're still not done with that nice weather as tonight. We're looking at 7 o'clock with 73 degrees, 65 at 9 o'clock. Temperatures will continue to drop down from there, and we'll get back into the 50s late into the evening. We're talking about midnight to 3 o'clock in the morning. So it's going to be a little bit cool outside. So if you're thinking about turning off that heater, you might want to hold from that just a little bit if you don't like the cold weather that's coming in a little bit late into the evening. If anything, get some blankets warm up so you can be ready to go in the morning. But looking at sunset night at 8:14 p.m. with a waning gibbous. Now talking about tomorrow, we are looking at temperatures skyrocketing into the 80s. We haven't seen the 80s in quite a while, but we are getting it nonetheless. Fayetteville high of 81, low of 60. Rayford high of 80, low of 59. Lumberton will be seeing a high of 81 with a low of 60, and then Laurinburg will be seeing a high of 82 and a low of 59. Up in Southern Pines, where it'll be the coolest, if you want to say coolest, high of 79, low of 59. Ellerville will be seeing a high of 80 and a low of 58. Rockham and Hamlet, high of 81 and a low of 58. Down in Bennettsville, it'll be a high of 82 and a low of 56. Then across the PD in Wadesboro, it'll be a high of 80 and a low of 59. And like I said, really nice weather tomorrow with the 80s. It's going to get a little bit warm for some people out there, but for me personally, I'm looking forward to them 80s. That's my ideal temperature personally. And partly clouded skies all day long tomorrow, no rain whatsoever. Now we do have a slight rain chance coming up on 7-day forecast. We'll get that here in just a moment. But Thursday, high of 81, low of 58. Friday, partly clouded skies again. We have a high of 83 and a low of 61. And then we're going to hit high of 89 on Saturday with a low of 64. It's going to be a very, very warm day for sure. Hot for a lot of people out there. We're almost into the 90s on Saturday. May still have happened a couple days away before we get there. But Sunday, partly clouded skies with a high of 87 and a low of 64. And then on Monday, we do have a 30% chance of precipitation throughout the entire day. It'll be a high of 86 and a low of 58. Could be good to have to wash away what little pollen we have left. There's not a lot out there now at this point, but still any of it out there is still affecting you for your allergies. Hopefully that rain does come in and wash away a little bit of that, and we can be back on our merry way. But Tuesday, we're getting back into the 70s again, kind of what we saw today. It'll be a high of 72 and a low of 53. And then on Wednesday, it'll be a high of 76 and a low of 52. Partly clouded skies once again. So a lot of sunny skies, a lot of clouds ahead, a little bit of rain in there to mix it up. But one thing for sure, we are hitting the 80s beginning tomorrow. And that's going to do it for Live at 5 weather report and for tonight's edition of Live at 5. Of course, for the latest news, sports, and events happening here in Richmond County, you can always visit richmondobserver.com, or you can download the free RO app for your mobile devices. For the Live at 5 crew, I'm Russell Parker. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night, Richmond County.